I got broke. Can I take you home, girl? Get you all alone, girl. That old Jamie Foxx. Anyway, welcome to the Meaningful Jackson Show, Lunchtime TV. It's your boy. Uh, I'm starting my lunch break just a tad bit late. You know, I had other things I had to do this morning. And some of that was just, make sure I catch up on season 8 of Impractical Jokers. I ain't gonna lie. I low-key forgot I was supposed to do the show until they mentioned something about being on the microphone. And I was like, wait, I'll be on the microphone sometimes. Like, shit, I'm supposed to do my show today. So here I am. You know what's weird is all of these states are all going back into quarantine. I've actually been working from home for the last few weeks after going back to work after working from home for several months. And now as people go back to working at home, my black ass is going back to the damn job. Oh well, it's lit. Oh, shout out to my sisters up in here. Yo, Gab, what's cracking, my nigga? How is things? I had to get Gabby on the show. But I feel like, I don't know if I want to have her on just yet because I feel like she might try to play me out, telling stories about me from when I was a kid, like the embarrassing ones, talking about, oh yeah, I remember when Big Bro shat himself, probably in a grocery store or something. Anyway, what's on today's agenda? Okay, shout out to you just getting off work, man. Thanks for tuning in, man. Welcome to the show. Today I have, we got Jeezy versus Gucci in a versus battle tomorrow night. And right on cue, it came on. That's Freddie Gibbs talking. This shit is weird. Apparently, Gucci Mane shares some type of meme that talks about the fact that he killed Jeezy's homeboy back when they were beefing in the early 2000s. Now they're about to sit in a room tomorrow night and they're going to battle. I mean, they don't really battle. I think this actually probably will end in a fist fight or somebody's getting their kneecap shot off or something. I don't know. I know that sounds crazy, but this is like the first verses that we're going to see where you got two street rappers who come from the same area, obviously Atlanta, and they have this long-standing history of beef. I mean, apparently lately, as people have gotten older, cooler heads have maybe attempted to prevail. But I just have a feeling there's a chance that this is either going to turn out one of two ways. Either this is going to be the greatest reconciliation we've ever seen in the history of mankind, or this thing's going to end in a shootout. Now, obviously, these two gentlemen are not dumb. They have a lot to lose. They're both respectively married right now. Obviously, Jeezy has a wife that he's dealing with who obviously is going through, some things medically. He don't have time to waste on beef, or does he? Is the gangster going to come out of him, or is the gentleman going to be there? No one really knows. Gucci already did time, obviously. Then he came home. He's got a wife, maybe has a baby on the way. I don't know. Everybody has a wife and kids on the way nowadays. Not everybody, but most of these Negroes. So is it worth the risk of reigniting beef? No one really knows, but we're going to find out tomorrow night. I've never been more excited. I'm probably not going to watch that shit. I'm going to look at Twitter, and Twitter's going to tell me all I need to know. It's going to give me all the commentary. It's going to tell me how the catalogs were. Because listen, I know which songs by Jeezy I like and which songs I don't. And the same thing goes with Gucci Mane. I'm not particularly, planning to watch the versus battle only because I know there's only a couple songs that I'm checking for. Y'all let me know when those come on. Bingo is one of them. Photo Shoot is the other. That's from Gucci. And then he has that cut with Bryson Tiller. He got 3 cuts I'm checking for. That's 3 cuts. That's it. Jeezy, just anything off that first album. After that, y'all let me know who wins. I really do not care that much about the battle itself, but I'm interested to see how it turns out. Do you think it ends up like a Tory Meg type of situation, which I was just listening to some audio of the court proceedings, And it sounds like both their lawyers are in there being petty over protective orders, social media and people talking and saying things and reporting on stories. And I'm like, bro, y'all was messing around at the party. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't shoot Shorty in the foot. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't going to do time behind that. But look at this. I just spent 6 minutes of my life listening to your lawyer, both of y'all's lawyers, talk about nothing. You in there paying them $300 an hour to argue your right to talk trash about each other on social media. A place where all we really do is crack jokes. Shit is crazy. Gosh, I feel like if I get famous and I get sued, I am famous. But if I get sued, that's going to be a bad look, man. And I'll probably be in the one in the courtroom ruining it for myself because I can't shut the hell up. Every time they say something, I'm like, what you mean? I didn't do that. Ain't nobody talking to them. Ain't nobody trying to see them. What you need a protective order for? I'm not finna come over there. Like, just go ahead and go to jail, buddy. It'll be that easy. Go ahead and just go to jail. You're not trying to do right. Go to jail. I do think Tory's probably going to do time. And that's unfortunate because it just looks like maybe you were going to have a promising career, and that is all the way in the toilet. Meg looks like she's thriving. That's to be expected. Everybody's going to sympathize with the victim. Not saying that, listen, I don't really know. I wasn't there. So who knows? Wouldn't it be crazy if you found out that she shot herself? I don't think that's likely, but I'm just thinking of crazy stories. Like right now, the New York Giants, they had a player on their team. What's his name? DeAndre Baker or something like that. Buddy gets arrested and brought up on charges of armed robbery. He's facing years in prison. Apparently, they found out he didn't do it, and he's dropped all charges. And then the other lawyer, the opposing lawyer, is being brought up on extortion charges because he's somehow involved with trying to get Buddy caught up. You want to talk about crazy shit happening in life? And then, after you think his football career is over, he gets signed by the Kansas City Chiefs. Brother, it was a hard road, but you came up because you were playing for one of the sorriest teams in the league, and now you're playing for a team that's probably going to go back-to-back Super Bowls. Blessings. Lil Wayne, buddy, you endorsed Trump, and now the feds are endorsing charges on behalf of your name for firearms and ammo. You're looking at maybe doing 10 years. You should have called Donnie to pre-order the pardon because you need it, fam. You're going to do 10 years for what? Firearms and ammo? Just go down to the police station, fill out the paperwork, and get a concealed permit. Why are you being so reckless? Your rap career is starting to take off again. You was just idling at the top, but now you starting to, go up more. You elevating. Your rhymes were just fire now, and then you endorse Trump. Your girlfriend leaves you. That had to be tough, brother. That had to be tough. Was you just riding around in the car with guns and ammo, listening to Jodeci, sad, sipping on malt liquor? What was you doing, bro? Come on. You've been down this road before. How many times you got to do time before you realize you're tired of doing time? Jesus. It's these young brothers, man. They don't know. And Wayne's not a young brother. Why did I even say that? Come on, man. Let's look at his history. He just doesn't understand. There are certain things you don't have to do. You don't have to play with guns as a young kid because you might fuck around and shoot yourself. That's not a good look, and that's potentially fatal. And obviously, you can put yourself in a lot of pain. You don't have to be always the street dude because then you end up in trouble, then you go to prison. You don't have to do all that. You could just be out here amongst the civilians and just enjoy life. Come on, fam, you're rich. How you spending all that money if you're in prison? You're not. Not a good look. I'm very disappointed in Wayne for multiple reasons. His dreads are number one on the list. Have you seen his dreads? Jesus Christ, some of those things are barely hanging on. Like a flag in a hurricane, man. Like it's a matter of seconds before those things start to fall off. But it's okay, because in jail, you're going to get a fresh cut. You're not going to be in there with all them damn dreads, boy. Anyway, Lil Wayne going crazy. Gucci versus Jeezy, that's going to be crazy. For some strange reason, Donald Trump he thinks that he's going to be our president again. There's nothing funnier than just watching somebody just continue to be like, whoa, no, no, no. There's no way. I still won, right? Even though you guys said the game was over, even though the scoreboard clearly says that the other team won, and even though there's no crowd, there's no nothing, I'm still the winner, right? Because that's just how things go. I just expect it to be like that. No, that's not how it goes, bro. And it's funny to watch you sit up there and act like a very small and terrible child. You acting like me as a kid, annoying as hell, getting on everybody's damn nerves. We got to get you out of here, bro. This is the whole reason why we did this. You see how you're acting right now? This is why we got you out of here. No one want to deal with this. Even the people who were supposed to be repping you, they're tired of this because their kids probably don't even act like the way you're acting. Sad. But I love how he'll get on there and tweet in all caps too. I won the election. But we have multiple things that tell us otherwise. You didn't win. You're a loser. So think about it. Now, again, in history, it's documented where they take the L again. There's no point in standing on the side of hate. You will always take the L. That's our show for today, man. It's a very short one because I have things that I got to go do. I'm out of here.